all the time so that you can keep referring to it. But even while, let's say, you're cooking or making.
Hello.
Hi, Priyanka. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are
Good
you?
morning, Mansi. I'm good. What about you?
Oh, I am good as well. What happened to my hair? It just got distorted. Never mind. When did you start your day?
Today I woke up at 6:30.
Do you usually wake up at 6:30?
6:30 or 7 a.m.
And what do you do after waking up generally?
After waking up, I have a cup of tea and then start walking. I walked on my balcony. Then I joined the session.
Okay. And what is your plan for today? What do you plan?
Today there's nothing special. I am going to watch a movie.
Oh,
Not movie, it is a series. There is only 4 episodes. So I have seen 2 episodes and two is remaining.
okay. Which series? Is it an English series?
Yeah, it is English.
Which one are you watching?
Breakfast in the bed. Breakfast in the bed.
And it does it have only 4 episodes, or only 4 episodes have been released so far?
I don't know what is that, but I found 150 minutes series, and there was written 1 or 2 episode, and another video I found were 3 or 4 episode, and there is no 5, 6 episode. I think they will come.
Okay, okay. So is it an ongoing series, or was it released way earlier in the past?
I think it is ongoing.
Okay, okay. I usually don't watch ongoing series because then I get mad if I have to wait for the next episode. And
Yeah,
usually it takes like
but
more than 1 week.
I like that movie. So it was beautiful. A place is also beautiful, and girl is so beautiful. I started watching.
Oh, oh, you're talking about the movie, that the place that they show is also
Yeah,
beautiful and the lead actress
yeah,
is also beautiful.
yeah. And
You know,
language is also understandable.
language is
Language is
also
comprehensible.
okay, okay, okay. So basically, you're able to understand the English that they speak. Do you use
Yeah.
subtitles or do you not use subtitles?
I like in starting 10 to 15 minutes I used subtitle, but after that I felt comfortable, then I turn off subtitle.
Okay, that's great if you're able to listen to videos without subtitles. I think that's great. Okay. And so, is that all in your plan? Like watching that one episode, or will you watch both of them?
I watched 1 or 2 episode, which is in 130 minutes video. So
Total.
I'm going to watch another video in which third or fourth episode. So today's
Oh,
my plan is today I'm going to watch that.
basically, you won't study today. Is that what you're telling me? Will you be able to study today?
Yeah, I will manage because nowadays I'm attending less sessions, so I have enough time.
Ah, so you have. I see. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
great thing actually. If you're able to invest time in other English learning activities. Okay, that's
yeah.
great. I go
Because
mad.
I'm speaking, and I since 2 months I used to speak only. So that is why.
Also, for how much will you hear from the other tutor? Like, more or less, the words are always the same. It's not like
Yeah,
very rarely you will hear somebody using very extravagant word. Otherwise, the
yeah.
sentence.
Like every tutor told me nowadays I have to work. I need to listen more now.
Yes.
Not speaking. My speaking part is like I have to listen 70% and speaking is 30%, they told me.
The logic behind this is that you have exhausted all the benefits that you could have during these sessions or from these sessions. Now, even if there would be a speaking improvement, that would be very less. It would be
Yeah,
marginal. So, to increase that benefit, you must engage in other activities. And yes, listening, of course, without subtitles is a very good activity because
yeah.
you will be forced to understand their language. And if you're able to understand, you will be able to say as well.
Yeah, I'm able to understand very easily. Like everything is looking very simple. But before joining clapping, I was not able to understand English movies at like same. Now I can understand.
But I also see that you have improved. Like I personally feel that you have improved. Initially, I remember when we used to have our sessions, my notebook would get filled by writing
Yeah,
sentences and feedback and what
yeah,
errors you made. I don't do that anymore. I write only a couple of sentences here and there, like that kind of feedback. That tells me that, according to me, as per my understanding, you definitely did improve. One thing that remains constant is your filler part,
filler
right?
part.
So you still struggle while speaking, you still struggle with words,
Hmm.
right? There
Because
could
of
be,
less listening.
sorry,
I haven't because of less vocabulary.
I
I
won't
I don't
say,
have much vocabulary in my
I will
mind.
not say that you don't have vocabulary. You have good set of words actually. Sometimes you speak very good words, and many a times you are able to see. Sorry, many a times you are able to say whatever you want to say. Fillers exist because how do I explain you? You know the word, but you are not able to recall it at that point of time.
Yeah.
So you think, and after 5 seconds, now you are able to recall,
Hmm.
right? But if this happens with you and you are able to recall after 5 seconds, it means you already knew the word,
Hmm.
right? It just took some time for you to remember it.
Yeah.
Right? That means that you have the vocabulary, you're just not able to use it.
Hmm.
And that will not get better with speaking or neither with listening, right? But it will get better even if you continue to do that paraphrasing activity that I told you,
Yeah.
right? Even if you do that activity for 5 minutes a day, it will show great improvement after 1 month.
Hmm. Paraphrasing means I have to read mm, I have to read a paragraph, then I describe that in my own word. I have to
Correct.
explain that. Yeah, I'm
I
trying
think
this 2 3 days. Last
okay. So
two
it's
three
been
days I'm trying this. Yeah.
is it hard or is it easy?
In starting, it is not hard. I can explain easily because in my words I can explain it easily.
I hope you're not summarizing it, right? You have to act as if you are the author and you want to say the same thing in different words.
Brief description.
No, brief description is summary where you take out the main point and shorten the paragraph.
Hmm.
If in a paragraph you have, like, let's say 6 sentences, then you must make another set of 6 sentences with other set of words which mean exactly the same as the original sentences.
Okay, so but I'm making summary only.
No, no,
Like
no.
I have read a paragraph and I describe that in on my own words.
Summary is very different from paraphrasing. In paraphrasing, you will be forced to think about synonyms of the words,
Okay.
right? You will be forced to speak in the same tense and in the same sentence structure. So you will also get clarity about your sentence structures
Yeah.
when you make them. In summary, you have the benefit of making your own sentence structure. Your
Yeah.
active voice changes to passive voice, and
Yeah.
words could be more or less the same in summary. Many a times your words could remain same. It defeats the purpose of paraphrasing.
Yeah.
We want you to get better with words, not get better with the words that you have already read.
Should I write these things?
No, everything must be mental activity. You cannot
Okay.
use a pen or a paper. You have to keep that article open in front of your eyes all the time so that you can keep referring to it. But even while, let's say, you're cooking or making a tea, you can read an article and think in your mind, how could you possibly paraphrase it?
Yeah. Can I order any magazines? Because newspaper is not available in my home.
Um, See, if you want to subscribe to hard copies, you can. Magazines are also good option. I will suggest that online you can find things for free. You don't have to invest.
But I always read online, so my eyes
Ah,
uh,
that's okay.
little
That's up
pain.
to you.
I have little pain.
That's up to you. Of course, you
Yeah,
can order magazines if you
yeah,
want to. Magazines and newspapers are one of the best sources of articles.
yeah. So because newspaper, I can't like it is not available for every single day. But magazine we can use for a month.
Yes, yes. You just wanted to say, right? I can't, and then you couldn't finish that sentence, and you said it's
Yeah,
not available here. The way you could have finished your first sentence is that I can't have an access
I can't have
to
any
that one,
access. Yeah,
right? That's how you can complete your first sentence. Is it okay if we look back at your English a little bit?
yeah.
Yes, you initially told me that there were two episodes remaining, right?
Hmm.
To which you mentioned that two is remaining. I have watched two, but two is remaining.
Hmm.
Two is plural. You cannot use is with
Two
it.
AR, two R. No, but ma'am, that is available only a single video. That is why I'm saying this.
So why did you say two?
Because there are two episodes merged, and they make a single video, 130 minutes video. That is why.
So if that's the thing, then you should say that there are two videos merged in one,
Yeah,
right? Otherwise, if you continue to say two is remaining, I would never know that those two were merged into one video.
yeah. Okay.
To me, the sentence will sound incorrect.
Yeah,
Are you able to understand?
yeah. Now I understand.
Okay. You also mentioned that in starting 10 to 15 minutes, I used subtitles, but then I turned them off.
I used. I think I.
That's okay. My
Yeah.
problem is with the word in. We
Okay.
starting is a position, right?
Yeah.
Start and their positions. For positions, we use at and not in,
At starting. Okay.
right? At the starting, during the first 10-15 minutes.
Hmm.
In the starting 10-15 minutes will be wrong. It's incomplete phrase. At
Yeah. At
starting,
starting.
during the first 10-15 minutes, I used so and so subtitles.
Yeah.
Okay. You also mentioned that everything is looking very simple. I don't remember the context why you said this. Everything is looking very simple.
Everything is looking very simple. I think I'm talking about uh, movie. I'm talking about. I was talking about movie.
Probably, yes. So
Yeah.
you were describing the nature of movie, right? Tendency of movie.
Yeah.
You should have said simple present tense. You should have used simple present tense and not present continuous, because right now, does that look simple?
Yeah.
Do you even look at it at this point? At this point of time, you're not even watching that movie.
Yeah.
You are having a conversation with me. So here you can't use present continuous. Then you must say that everything looks very simple.
Everything looks very simple.
Yeah. Or if you were describing something of the past, then you can say everything looked very simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions so far, Priyanka?
No.
Okay, I have 1 minute left. If you have anything to ask, you can ask me, or else we'll connect in our next session.
Yeah, we can disconnect this session.
Okay. I
Yeah.
just have one question. I
Yeah.
just when we were booking session, was the 9 a.m. slot not available?
Which slot, ma'am?
9 a.m. Like this will end at 9 a.m. Right? You
Yeah.
booked another session at 9:20. So was 9 a.m. not available, or did you book it deliberately?
No, there is no 9 a.m. session not available. That is why
Oh,
someone booked that.
nobody booked that actually.
It's free. Now,
Yeah.
sorry, it's free.
Yes,
Okay.
it's still free and it never got booked. And I wondered that if Priyanka got the session, she would have booked back to back. She would not take
Yeah,
a break. And I was like, why did you take a break?
but I was not able to book that session. That is why I booked
Mm,
9:20. Yeah, I will try after this session. If
it's okay, don't worry.
yeah, okay,
Don't worry. Let's connect again in your next session, okay?
okay. Yeah,
Bye.
thank you.
Take care.
Bye.